is for prosperity. Kendall Barrackis a theme territory. And if he not come, he can't talk to me to make me hear what am I going to do for the 14-year-old because of prosperity, the police them kill. If he not come, make sure Kendall I go turn PMP territory. Tell him say I'm worker and I'm supervisor. Tell him send the message to him to Kendall, Manchester.
Me know have enough energy for you carry it. Pagans, me not gonna make you change me heart rate. Me know you want me dead, but are you first? Me assume them now know what me really curious, cause I'm just a you two's heart to clean run.
Now welcome back to another exclusive for live. Now blessing goes out to all my viewers and all my subbies, all my well wishers. Like, share and also subscribe if you haven't done so already. Coming up in today's topic and review.
But right now if PNP have something to offer, some change, you see me? Some change from this JLP system, corrupt system, right now I'm ready to vote. For tomorrow they call election, I'm ready right now.
$100,000 bail for woman seen in tussle with female cop. Bail in the sum of $100,000 was today offered to Tashana Hylton, the woman who was seen in video in a tussle with a policewoman.
She don't know right now. She let go from my ear. One of the people.
Are you confident in what you're doing?
I'm always confident. I'm always confident. It's God on time. I only speak positive to the universe.
The kind of loyalty we show. Most people where they run and not deserve it, I know. I'm showing on myself for positivity, me so. But before you reap, you the trees them have to grow. And the ups and the downs, man, the rivers them have flow. So I'm not going to stop my prayer until you open up a door.
The people. Mommy, relax. Relax, mommy ear. Mommy, she asked me so. Mommy, I want to know what. Just go into
The Independent Commission of Investigations, INDECOM, says it has not received any complaints and is currently not conducting a probe following the release of a video showing a dispute between a woman and a police officer.
No, but she, mommy. Put up his arm. Let go, mommy. Mommy, stop it, mommy.
Now as you know to YouTube rules and policies, me can't show the full complete video. But it's all over the internet, so you can go check it out. But from what I'm seeing, this is abuse of police power. This is this policewoman abusing her power. And that's just how I see it. Now this video has caused many reactions from the public. And as from what we can see, she has been placed on $100,000 bail. And INDECOM doesn't seem to be doing any probe into this case. However, I want to read some of the comments under this video that was posted on one of these websites and how some of the citizens felt about it after seeing the video and how they feel about the situation. Now the JCF have issued a statement reminding the public to stay calm and don't resist arrest. Now the first comment is from a person named Frankie Richards _X. Him said, Jojo, you are an undercover police officer, cause there is no way you could watch this video and this make any sense to you with 3 question sign. You think this is how to behave in your profession? Question sign. Disrespect or not, she takes up the job knowing the duty of it. She is to remain professional. You feel like UK officers can just be pulling on people's ear like they are beating someone on the road, kiss me teeth. She should have called for backup or defuse the situation. This can't right, and she is threatening about arrest without bail. She never get to make that decision as an arresting officer, but she can just say anything to provoke and antagonize the woman she's arresting. Now a person named Gods _Godchild responds to Frankie Richard saying, yes, the policewoman behavior was unprofessional, but the police officers in the UK aren't better. Remember, they like to jump in on people and squeeze their throat. Or how many of them it takes to restrain one person? Both women are in the wrong. The police officer should be disciplined and the civilian should be charged. Now Frankie respond to Godchild saying, absolutely, and that not me saying that UK officers are better, none at all, but keeping it 100. If this scenario was in the UK, the female officer and the female civilian on the video, that officer would lose their job, and rightly so. That police officer is human like anyone else or any other officer, but the fact still remains, once you put that uniform on, you got to step different. Pulling someone by their ear is not self-defense, and frankly a disrespect to woman. Now, as me say, I strongly feel that the police officer should have conduct herself in a more professional manner. Now, me know some are going to agree and some may not agree, but we're all entitled to our opinion. But that's just how I see it. And I guess from where I'm living, the law does include rights for the citizen against public servant like the police officers, but in Jamaica is a total different thing, and that is wrong. And we have to consider with the new constitutional reform, if we as the people don't start pull together and stands up for our rights in this new constitutional reform, these are the kind of situation we're going to end up with. We need a constitutional reform that all these public officials accountable, just as how it holds the citizen. It has to be fair across the board, because only fairness are going to make we succeed in what we are trying to achieve. Now, let's move on to this next topic, because this next topic I show you poor governing right now of Jamaica.
They kill me baby innocent. Kill me baby so innocent. 14-year-old. He no do nothing. And they just kill him like that. A justice that.
Roadblock mounted over police killing of a teen in Manchester.
Father's Day, you kill the man picking it, and that's the gift you give in father. Police give the man him Father's Day killing. No man, it can't have to stop. It have to stop.
I did not run them down to go up there. So I don't see how it was a shootout and a chase. And yes, they were trying to elude the police because the driver did not have a license.
Holness say he is for prosperity. Kendall, Barrack Peace, a theme territory. And if he not come, if he can't talk to me, if he make me hear, what am I going to do for the 14-year-old because of prosperity, the police them kill. If he not come, make sure Kendall I got turn PMP territory. Tell him say I'm worker and I'm supervisor. Tell him send the message to him for Kendall, Manchester.
Now I just want to say this. Mama, sometimes you have to be cruel to be kind. Because this lady, if she haven't realized as yet that the government of Jamaica will not change nothing for you, you, the people, are the ones who make changes for the betterment of you. So even if the Prime Minister, your Sir God Andrew Holness, come, he won't change nothing. Ma'am, please, you, if you want betterment for yourself and for your kids, please do the right thing and vote for change. Because changes only come when you, the people, make changes to your life. The government doesn't make changes for you. Uno appoint the government. So whatever you get, I wanna uno are going to receive. So if uno don't want that, uno have to make the changes on yourself, because the Prime Minister cannot change nothing. You understand? Now, hear this.
That is not possible.
Justice! We want justice! We want justice! We want justice!
That is the only thing they're guilty of. The 14-year-old that was killed, he was killed with 3 plates of food in his lap and a foil with pork in it. They were taking up dinner for their dad. So I don't see how there was a shootout. How come there was a gun in the car and they just left the house, no gun in the car, and they say it was a shootout? That is not possible.
Justice! We want 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 justice!
Report that a shootout with the police resulted in the teen's demise and injury to his brother has given the family more reason to question the circumstances, as they say the brothers had earlier gone to church and were on their way home when the incident occurred. According to the police, about 5 p.m., there was a vehicular checkpoint at Kendall when the Mark X was observed turning in what appeared to be an attempt to elude the checkpoint. The police said the Mark X traveled towards Williamsfield, where another police team attempted to intercept the vehicle, but a high-speed chase ensued. During the chase, the Mark X crashed into a pickup near the Williamsfield train line. The driver of the pickup sustained minor injuries to his hand and had to seek cover during the shooting. The Mark X came to a stop at a bar near Hope Village. Police said 2 occupants of the car escaped on foot, while a third occupant was found suffering from what appeared to be gunshot wounds and was taken to hospital, where he was pronounced. Hamish Campbell, Assistant Commissioner at the Independent Commission of Investigations in Deckham, said no weapon was seized at the scene.
Holness say he is for prosperity. Kendall, Barrack Peace, a Feme territory. And if he not come, if he can't talk to me, if he make me hear, what am I going to do for the 14-year-old because of prosperity, the police them kill. If he not come, make sure Kendall I got turn PMP territory. Tell him say I'm worker and I'm supervisor. Tell him send the message to him for Kendall, Manchester.
Before Miss Minimum Wage from Young Jamaica, use her time to help find out whether or not Michelle Charles sits in our parliament illegally by not renouncing her U.S. citizenship. She's busy recording our comrade leader at the diaspora conference. God always expose the wicked.
Take a good look at this video, Jamaica, and tell me, who do you see? Yes, Wickedness and Delilah. She's same one, Miss I Am a Labourite, spotted at the diaspora conference in Montego Bay. And all she could do is video Mark Golding, and by judging at the video, you could tell she's up to no good. This is what these people do, you know, go around and obsess with the party leader. And you could tell that they're up to no good with this video. Take a good look. Obsession, Miss I Am a Labourite. Look at her, Delilah.
Me vote 2 times already, and me never get nothing with 2 times when me vote. And me never seen a change make yet. So me tell myself, say, yo, I would never vote again. But right now, if PNP have something to offer, some change, you see me? Some change from this JLP system, corrupt system, right now I'm ready to vote. For tomorrow they call election, I'm ready right now.
Holness say he is for prosperity. Kendall, Barrack Peace, a Feme territory. And if he not come, if he can't talk to me, if he make me hear, what am I going to do for the 14-year-old because of prosperity, the police them kill. If he not come, make sure Kendall I got turn PMP territory. Tell him say I'm worker and I'm supervisor. Tell him send the message to him for Kendall, Manchester.
And Holness and in corrupt system need to just cut right now.
Can happen. God, diasporans in support of our country. And And indeed, the resources that are sent here are resources that directly benefit the Jamaican people. It is the prime social safety net for our people, their relatives abroad who provide support, but also so many good causes that the Jamaican community internationally lends its hand to help life be a little bit better here for our people in Jamaica, in healthcare, in education, and in a variety of other important philanthropic endeavors. We salute the diaspora for what they do for our people. And indeed, as has been mentioned, we are going through a process of looking at our constitution with a view to becoming a republic. And part of that dialogue must involve a discussion around what it is to be a Jamaican, what it means to be a Jamaican. I personally am of the view that we can't take a myopic, insular approach to this, given the realities of who we are and that we're spread all over the world, and how dependent we are on each other. And indeed, Jamaicans on the rock are for our relatives and friends abroad. And our rules around who can participate at whatever level, in my opinion, should reflect that reality and should be inclusive rather than discriminatory or exclusionary. And I'm hoping that we will have that dialogue because it's very important. And we want, insofar as we collectively recognize the importance of the role of our people from all over in helping our nation to develop, that dialogue is an important element of that. So I will just close by wishing you all a wonderful conference. I hope you find it very fulfilling, that you learn a lot, that you share a lot, and that you leave here feeling justified for the effort and expenditure that you made to be part of this. And again, I congratulate the organizers of this conference for making it happen. God bless you all. Have a wonderful day.
Defense attorney Isaac Buchanan says he's confident about the outcome of Vybz Kartel retrial hearing, which concluded on Tuesday.
They're mindful of Mr. Palmer's illness. They're mindful of the length, and that certainly they have given a time, as in the maximum time that they will be able to write the judgment and be able to hand it down. That my response is always God on time. This case is finished. I from the defense bar, fresh justice is something that a concept that we ought to be looking at in terms of trying to ensure that persons who are put before the court for the very first time, that their matters don't fall into the position that the appellants are in this particular case. So in terms of pushback, the judge did make it clear that there will be some pushback for other cases to ensure that in light of Mr. Palmer's illness, that they get the judgment out at the fastest possible time. And the blame is now at the hands of the prosecution and the defense because we inundated them with paperwork, which was my defense is it was necessary to do so.
Are you confident in what the ruling may be?
I'm always confident. I'm always confident. It's God on time. I only speak positive to the universe.
The kind of loyalty we show. Most people where they run and not deserve it, I know. I'm showing on myself a positivity myself, but before you reap, you the trees them have to grow. And the ups and the downs, man, the rivers them have flow. So I'm not going to stop my prayer until you open up a door. Everything is just a matter of time. And every struggle is a matter of mine. So the only thing me need is my life. And from I got it, everything will be fine. Cause I'm just a youth who's a too clean around fucked up people. And I'm just a soul who always help all when them evil. Jeez. Cause I'm just a youth who's a too clean. Youth who's a too clean. I'm just a youth who's a too clean around fucked up people. Them only love what you can do for them not like you. The same buckle you a fight, me a fight too. Yes, I one little girl and them clown out. Your man a pussy or them weakness, no doubt. Sometimes them not gonna know your value until it's too late. But me not stop the good cause me too great. Just have to learn how to deal with two-face. Take everything with a smile, me no screw face. Feed them and give them a knife and turn your back, them still stab it. Show up when them no have it and show off when them have it. Remember the bad, but the good them forgot it. Me know them dirty style, them dirty habit. Me now have enough energy for you carry it. Pagans, me nah go make you change me heart rate. Me know you want me dead, but are you first? Me assume them now know what me really curious, cause I'm just a you two's are too clean run. Fucked up people. And I'm just a soul who always help all when them evil. Cause I'm just a you two's are too clean. You two's are too clean. I'm just a you two's are too clean.